Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Augustina. If this is your first time of tuning in, you are highly welcome. But if not, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart because it shows that you are a great supporter. Your presence here is highly appreciated. I just want you to know that. So I just want to thank you. I appreciate you so much. And please, if this is your first time of tuning in, don't leave without subscribing if you love what I'm doing here. This is another quick one. This month is my birth month, and I have nothing much to share other than to make us to understand that it is very, very good to appreciate God in our life, appreciate God for the blessings, and most especially those things that we take for granted, like our health. We run up and down, trying to acquire the whole world, and we end up taking our life, our health, our body for granted. Our body is the least thing on our mind to care for or to cater for. We would rather do everything to take care of the house, take care of our loved ones, our family, our friends. We spend hours thinking on how to grow our career, our ministry, this, that. But you and I know very well that without our health, we are going nowhere. All those aspirations, visions, dreams, goals, without your health, you can't achieve anything. The starting point should be your health. So this is the 11th month of year 2021. Many people set their New Year resolution at the beginning of the year, and this is the 11th month. Some of those goals were not achieved, due to certain things, maybe unforeseen circumstances that are out of our control, okay, or sometimes due to our own attitudes, or maybe due to our inability to stay true to the standards that we set for ourselves, at the beginning of the year. Those things that we say we want to do, those actions that are needed to make those dreams and visions, goals come to pass. And along the way, we allowed procrastination. We started making excuses. We started shifting things. I will do them tomorrow. I will do them next time. I will do, once procrastination comes in, then we start to stagnate. So, but thank God that we are alive today. A lot of things happened since last year, 2020. We all know about all the chaos that has been going on. So many people lost their life due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and we are not completely out of the situation. There are still people experiencing the after effect of the COVID-19 pandemic. People are still paying the price, either in their health, either in their relationships, in their career, in their ministry, in their work life. But in all this, I still believe that we should, pause, stop whatever we are doing from time to time, and really appreciate God for keeping us alive. I celebrated my birthday. I've said that, last week. I've said that before. And I don't do anything so that much or anything special, I just spent that day nurturing myself. I spent that day, the day even before I entered the mode of, birthday. I entered the mode and I started to really take care of myself. From the morning that I got out of bed, I first of all took a glass of water. That's what I do. Anytime I got out of bed, I would took a glass or two of warm water. Sometimes I put a slice of lime or lemon inside, and I would drink it. Then after some minutes, I just do some little workouts because I love to exercise in the morning. I love to do workout, especially when I'm not on morning duties. And after that, I made myself, with the help of my daughter, because my second daughter said, I want to make you breakfast today. I said, okay. So I made myself, we made our breakfast. The other ones are at school, my other kids. So the senior ones took them to school, and when they came back, we ate our breakfast. That was on the 24th of this month. And on the 25th was my birthday. I really went out on 24th. You know, I spent the day out. But on the 25th, I got up, took my water, do some exercise, you know, eat a very good, delicious, nutritious breakfast. I spend the day reading, researching, you know, meditating, pondering on all that happened this year. You know, I couldn't stop but just, you know, thank this God for keeping me alive, for being my strength and my power. You know, we are where we are today, and we are alive today, not by our power, not by our mind, but because there are angels on guide. The universe guides us, God guides us, and the angels guides us, you know, protects us. We drive to and fro, we go out and come back, you know. We escape so many dangers that are laid along our path unknowingly to us. Do you know how many battles, invisible battles that God fights, you know, on our behalf that we don't even know, you know? Many people, though they smile at you, though they might chat with you, but that doesn't mean that they love you or they love your progress, okay? And you don't know what people have in their mind, but because God loves you and God protects us, you know, going out in our coming in, He fought so many battles that we don't even know for us to keep us alive. So I spent on the 25th of this month, I just spent the whole day thanking this God, appreciating this God, you know, appreciating Him for everything, just for everything, for my struggles, for my battles, for difficulties, for circumstances out of my control, a lot of things that I would have loved to see happen, you know, a lot of things. But yeah, I'm alive, I'm healthy, and I thank God for my children. I just spend the day thanking God for all the things that went right, instead of focusing on the things that went wrong or the things that might go wrong. I spent the day thanking God for all those things that went right. You know, I was just appreciating Him, and I will invite you to whatever that you are experiencing right now. This is the 11th month of 2021, and we are about very soon in a year plus, and we are very soon in a month plus, we'll be in year 2022. I just want you not to rush to start preparing for another New Year resolution. Just pause. It's good for you to set your plans. It's good for you to, you know, put your priorities, schedule your things. It's good. But don't forget to appreciate God for this 2021, no matter what happened, no matter where you are, okay? No matter what didn't go right. Just stop and appreciate Him. Appreciate Him for your life. Appreciate Him for the life of your loved ones. Appreciate Him for your health, your emotional health, your mental health, your spiritual health. Okay? For Him protecting you, not just from the physical virus, but the spiritual viruses that we don't even see. Okay? And those ones can be even more dangerous. Spiritual viruses, if you know what I mean. So just appreciate this God. Appreciate God for everything, and watch and see how 2022 is going to be. And as I'm just sharing this, I've had it in my heart, or I feel it in my spirit to, encourage each and every one of us to have the courage to make that step of faith when you felt in your heart that God is guiding you through your heart to, take certain steps or to do certain things, that your heart desires, for you to manifest happiness and joy in your life, for you to manifest that, that thing that your heart so much desires. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop living in your head. Overthinking is not good. Sometimes God will prompt us to do something, and because of ego, most of us that have ego problem, stop allowing your ego to hinder you from stepping into living your best life. Stop allowing yourself, proud, to stop you from stepping into living your best life. Do the things that God is prompting you to do. Have the courage to make that leap. Have the courage to abandon. If you want to sail, any ship that want to sail must have the courage to abandon the shore. If you don't abandon the shore, there's no way you can sail the high seas, right? And sailing the high seas means preparing yourself emotionally, mentally, and otherwise to face, risk. You don't sail the seas expecting not to, encounter one or two difficulties. There must be risk. So what am I saying? Entering 2022 doesn't mean that everything is going to be smooth from January 2022 to December 2022. But I want you to have faith. After you have thanked God for this year 2021, after you have appreciated Him, bless the universe, make thanksgiving, gratitude a lifestyle, and then prepare yourself emotionally, mentally. Okay, speak positive words into 2022. Bless 2022. Prophesy. Make your personal prophecy a positive one. And then be prepared emotionally and mentally for whatever that is going to come your way. Once you have the prompting of God behind you and say, move, do this, take this action, go this way, you just be open and flexible in your mind and be attentive in your spirit to hear God's voice, and once you are sure that what you hear is His voice, then obey, be prompt, be spontaneous. Stop second guessing, stop doubts. Do you know how many times in the Bible that Jesus warned us against unbelief? And almost all the miracles He performed in the scripture, when they come back thanking Him, or people are praising, He will always say one thing, and I don't play with it. He will always say to them, go, your faith has made you whole. Go, your faith. He always emphasizes, on the importance of believing in yourself. If you believe. So, just have faith. Faith is, action. St. Paul says, show me your faith without works, and I will show you my faith by my works. In other words, faith without work is dead. So you don't say you have faith and you lack the courage to take the necessary actions, okay, that will bring to you the positive results that you seek to manifest in your life. Sometimes we fail to manifest our heart desires because we live so much in our head instead of allowing what we feel in our heart to lead us. We live too much in our head. We overthink things and we lack courage to take actions. And that sabotages our growth. May that not be your portion in the year 2022. Okay? And the year 2021 is not yet over. We still have a month plus to go. Anything can happen. It takes only a second for a miracle to occur. It takes only a second for you to manifest that your dream life. It takes only a second for you to turn your life around, to turn your situation around. That's ugly. That's unhappiness. It takes only a second for you to step from a place of unhappiness to a place of, immense joy and gratitude. Seeing yourself happy, going to sleep peacefully, waking up happy because something happened. something happened that took away your fears, took away your worries, took away your doubts, you know, stop doubting yourself. Take that step of faith. Have the courage to make that leap. An ego does not fear the storms. It does not fear the wind. Even the storms and the winds, they help the ego fly even higher. So, this is just what I want to drop for someone that needs to hear this today. And please don't forget to subscribe. Okay? Press the notification button so that each time I upload new content, you'll be the first to be notified. And please share this video with somebody. Share it out. There may be someone out there that needs to hear this today. See you in my next video. Until then, don't forget to give your body the nutrition that it needs. Remember, 2022 can be a great year for you only if you are alive and healthy. Okay? Take care of yourself. I just finished work now and I said, let me just drop these few words of encouragement, you know, for someone who might be in need to hear this. And I always carry with me my, you know, drinks. I prepared this. This is a what do they call it? It's a kind of tea, you know, Kenyan tea. What do they call it? I don't remember the name again. Bisap, Bisap or Bisap. That's what they call it. So it's good. I love to prepare this. I prepare a lot of things like this. If you check my other YouTube channel, you can follow me there, where I share lifestyles, you know, the things I eat, the things I have not been sharing video there for some times now, because the place where I saved almost all my videos, I'm having problem with, you know, with my external storage device. Yeah, so I stopped all my videos there, especially when I came back from Milano about 3-4 months ago. I have a lot of videos that I'm yet to upload there. And yeah, so until then, make sure you drink, you know, take good care of yourself, take good care of your body. So that's all I have for you for today. Have a blessed and wonderful week ahead. Stay strong, stay on top, and never give up on yourself. Your best is yet to come. God has your best interest at heart and He loves you. Don't you ever forget that. Bye. It's a nice one. I love it. It's very fresh, especially when it is cold.